May you open your hands, dropping all that troubles you at His feet, gently letting go with each exhale. May you rest in the promise that you are never alone and your beautiful story has already been carefully and meticulously written just for you. May you end this day not adding up where you have failed, but celebrating the beauty of His everlasting grace. Hello my friends, welcome back to epoxymaid. How are you? I hope doing okay, and I want to thank you for showing up today. We have a product to review today. So what I thought we would do was make some of the beautiful earrings that Laura from Laura's Art Corner sent us. She sent some little iridescent white flakes here and some little glass bits that are AB crushed. So, and I got some other little bits and things over here that we might incorporate with them, but we're going to need some resin to do it, right? So that's what's in this box. So Teexpert sent us some of their colored UV resin to try out. So let's open it up and see what we got. Oh wow, these are big. You get 100 grams. This is yellow, red, black. Oh, I'm hoping there's some Christmas colors in here. We got one. White. That'll work. That'll do. Yes! Blue. Okay, so we got yellow, red, black, blue, and white. We got some instructions here. And then we got our little pour spouts. So let me open them all up, get the spouts on, and we will start creating. So if you'd like to see how I get on with that, kick back, relax, and let's get to it. I thought I would show you how they're packaged. I just took the little lid off, and it has this little protection piece here. So I'm just going to pull it off. Grab me a paper towel here and go ahead and get the rest of it off. And now we're going to slide this on, and then we're ready to use the UV resin. That's the white one. So I'm going to finish the other ones up, and then I'll meet you back. We did get in some Happy Mail. Yay! So let's go ahead and open that and see what we got. So we got this bag. I'm going to reach in and get the little slips out. I'm trying not to peek y'all. I have no idea what's in this bag. Okay, let's see here. Oh, stop it. Amy, I'm going to whip you. Tammy, I pray you and your family are all doing well. Sending this to say thank you for sharing your time and talents with us. You are sure a joy to watch. Keep sharing the love of Jesus, your friend Amy, from Blessed Epoxy by Amy. Amy, you are just a true angel, my friend. Let's see what Amy sent us. And if you haven't checked Amy's channel out, please go check her out. She's funny. I think she's hilarious. And I love her videos. It makes me feel like I'm sitting right there in the room with her. She just feels so comfortable and just so at home. So go check her channel out. It's Blessed Epoxy by Amy. Okay, she sent us... Oh, look at this. I love these things right here. And they're expensive at Hobby Lobby. Let me show you. If I can reach it and I don't knock everything down. Look, $8.49. Can y'all see that? Just for a few little pieces of grass. A few little bushes. Oh, these are beautiful. I love these so much more than these. These look more realistic. Let me show y'all. Pull one out here. Let's take a looky at it. Ooh, look how beautiful. Tell me that doesn't look realistic compared to that one. I love using these in resin. They're so beautiful. Thank you, Amy. I will definitely put these to good use. She sent some pink, yellow, red, and I think there's a white in there. Yes, there's a white as well. Those are beautiful, my friend. Let me get mine back over here. Oh, Lord. Whew, I don't know how I did that, but I did. Then she sent us, oh, these are pretty. Wow, bless the food before us, the family beside us, and the love between us. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Faith makes all things possible. Love makes all things easy. Hope makes all things work. And family makes life worth living. Thankful, grateful, and truly blessed. That is so beautiful. Thank you, Amy. These are beautiful. There's one more thing in this bag. I think I'm going to whip you. Okay, let's see. It feels heavy. Oh, wow. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. Y'all know I don't shop on Temu anymore, so all these molds, they just make me go crazy. I just love everything Temu has. Those are so beautiful, Amy. You know what this would be so pretty as? A tablet / phone stand. You could put the big butterfly in the back and the little one in the front. Those are so pretty. I love them. Y'all hear the thunder? It's thundering outside. We have some bad weather moving in. All right, Amy, I'm going to get you in my box, my December box giveaway. And I'm going to add you 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Yay! All right, let me set this over here. And then I'm going to put you on pause while I get Amy's tags put up so I can write them and I put them in a certain spot. Oh, and I didn't want to mix y'all up. I wasn't saying that those molds came from Temu that she sent me. It looks like here they all came from Amazon. I was just reminiscing back while I was opening those butterfly molds of how much I miss Temu. But I haven't shopped on Temu since the tariffs were put in place, and I won't. It just costs too much money. Okay, we have one more. And it's right here. So let's see. I'm going to open it. Just turn it around. Woohoo! Get it. Get it, girl. Oh, wow. I see pink. Pink, pink, pink. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, my goodness. I am going to... Tammy, you in trouble. Enjoy your gift. Can't wait to see what you do to create these. Happy crafting, my dear friend, from Tammy Toth. You've got to quit sending me stuff. Oh. These are so stinking cute. Look at that. They're straw toppers. Oh, look. The little Mickey Mouse gingerbreads. That is so precious. And then look, the little truck with the Christmas tree on the back. Gotta go get that tree. And then some little bells. Those are beautiful. Oh, wow. I'm going to have a blast making these. Why did you send me these? I'm going to be making them all the time now. Oh, that's cute. It's a deer, but it's a girl. It's got a bow in her hair. And then some cute little gingerbreads. Look. Where did my mold go? That's the same mold, you guys. That's crazy. I told y'all the other day when I demolded this that I only had one of these. So I guess she figured I needed some more. She keeps me all fixed up, I tell you. Thank you so much, Tammy. I appreciate this. These are so sweet. Alright, I kept y'all here long enough. Let's get busy. Okay, I found some little pots here. And I don't know where this one came from, but isn't it just the cutest little bitty pot? This is to mix your UV resin colorants and stuff up in. I've got my tape out here. This is UV resin tape. I don't know what's the best. I just as well use my my packing tape, but I had some of this, so I thought we would just roll it out. And I've used it before making UV resin earrings, so I know it works. I don't know if it has an expiration date on it now. I've had it for a while. Okay, I want to do the snowman. I know for sure. I have a really cute idea for our snowmen. Will they fit on there? Yes, absolutely. And then I want to do our Christmas trees. And someone was asking me where Laura got these from, because I have to correct myself, and I do apologize. When I opened this Happy Mail that Laura sent me, I told y'all that she sold these in her shop, and she don't. She just bought these, and she just thought it would be fun to send me some, because she knows I like to create earrings. I love making jewelry. I do. So she sent me those. But Laura will probably let y'all know in the comment section below where she got them from. But I was cruising on Amazon trying to see if she got them from Amazon. And I did see some just like this. I'm not sure if that's where she got them from. But they were pretty pricey. The ones that I seen on Amazon. They weren't your cheap earrings, your cheap bezels. But these are super cute. Okay, guess what I have for the snowman? I've already poured it so that we wouldn't have to wait on it. But I can redo it if y'all want, which I don't think y'all will mind. But I thought this would be a cute nose for our snowman. What this is it's a grinder mold to grind up like basil and different things like that. And I got this mold a long time ago when I first started resin. And I didn't realize, Tammy, you don't want to be grinding up no herbs and eat them in no epoxy resin grinder. So I don't even know how I ended up with still having this, but when I thought about what I could do the nose for, I went to digging because I knew I had one of these, and I thought that'd make a perfect nose. So anyway, I ended up finding it way back in one of my drawers. So let's demold it and see. Oh, that one got a bubble in the tip, so we don't want that one. Surely there's one in here that doesn't have a bubble. Oh, nope, that's got a bubble. And that's another thing about using this right here. It's hard to get the bubbles out of the tips. That one's got a bubble in the side of it. Oh, that one's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, is that one? There's one. Yay! So there's one. I'm going to turn it to the side so you can see. So that'll be a nose for that one. Now let's get one for the other one. Oh, there's one. Perfect. Okay, so now we got two noses. I wonder if I should do them over and make them more orange. This doesn't look orange enough, does it? Oh, I guess it'll work. Okay, let's go ahead and put our snowmen on our tape here. And make sure they're pushed down really good, because we don't want that resin leaking out. I haven't been this sick in a long time. Man, this time it whooped my butt. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to I'm afraid this is I didn't want it to be white. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put this white down. And then we'll scoot it all around. I need to save room for my inclusions. So I'm going to take this little stick, get y'all down a little bit further. I'll take this little stick and try to move it around in there. Now I'm going to take my lighter here and just pass it over there real quick to pop any bubbles. And now we're going to take Laura's Art Corner Baby Love glitter. I'm going to open it up. And I'm just going to put a little bit in this cup here. Not much, just a teeny bit. And then we're going to add it, a little bit of it, to our snowman. I'm not pushing down because I want it to stay on top. Okay, now we're going to add some iridescent white that Laura sent us. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and cure this up. Okay, now I'm going to take my clear Bond Crafter UV resin, and we're going to go ahead and fill in this just a little bit. I'm not going to the top yet. Now I'm going to make sure it's completely around, all in there. Okay. Now we're going to add some of the iridescent white flakes that she sent us, and these are beautiful. I don't know where she gets this from, but man, they are stunning. So we're just going to pick some out and put it in our snowman. And she sent some AB crushed glass bits, so I want to add a little bit of that down here at the bottom. Okay, so that looks good. The bottom of our snowman has some texture. So now we're going to go ahead and cure that up. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add our snowman's eyes and his nose. I'm going to use these little black beads for his eyes. But we need to add some more clear UV resin. So I'm going to add some more. Add a little bit more to the bottom here. That's perfect. Now, let's get our little eyes in there. Well, he don't have 3 eyes, that's for sure. one of them over there. And now our little nose. It's too cute. Too cute. Alright, now I'm going to run this lighter back over it a little bit. And then we're going to cure it up. Oops. This one's eyes keeps moving a little. Okay. Okay, now let's take that off. And I know on the other side of the earring we're going to have to cure it up too. I wonder if I took the tape up. And just flipped it over. Instead of messing them up. Let's try that. Okay. Now let's see if we can get them off of there. And check them out. Isn't that cute? That's precious. And I love the texture that it has. Can you see? And then that's the back. It turned out really nice. I love it. I think I might do another coat of clear UV resin on the back. But it's beautiful. I love it. And here's our other one. That's so cute. I love these, Laura. Thank you so much. These are absolutely adorable. I cannot wait to wear them. Yes, I'm definitely going to be wearing these. They're so cute. I'm going to have to get me some of these open bezels. Those are precious. Okay, last night was the first time I was in my craft room since I started feeling better, so I did the snowman and I started feeling dizzy and weak and stuff, so I went ahead and shut my craft room down. So I'm back this morning, so let's go ahead. I got my tape down and I got my Christmas trees. I'm feeling a little bit better today. You know, when you're sick, each day you feel a little bit better and a little bit better. But when you first get sick, it's all downhill, you know, for a couple of days. And then you're like, oh, I'm getting worse and worse. And then you wake up one day and it's all uphill from there. So, always something to look forward to, right? Okay, I'm going to place these down. I don't guess it's a certain way you place these little trees, because I don't see a difference. All right, I'm going to push it down real good. Make sure it doesn't seep out of the sides or the edges. But if it does get on the edge of your piece, you can, I use my Cricut blade here, and I just run it along the side. Check the snowman. Yeah, see, there's a little bit right here. we can just scrape it right off. It'll come right off. So just be careful and don't dig into the side of your bezel and scratch it. But they're pretty sturdy, especially if you get the better quality ones, which these are definitely the good quality bezels. But if you're practicing, I would definitely go for the cheaper bezels first. Because I wear cheap bezels all the time. I don't care. It's for me, you know. But if I'm going to sell it, I try to go for the ones that's a little bit higher grade. Okay, my friends, we do not have a green. And Christmas trees are green. So what are we going to do? We could do a blue sparkly Christmas tree, like there's tinsel all over our Christmas tree. I don't want to do that. Okay, here's what we can do. We're going to have to do clear resin, and I have these really pretty Christmas inclusions that we can use to make our tree. I know this is all about Teexpert's UV resin, but I don't have a green. So I was digging down in one of my carts and I found this Lightwish green UV resin. So we're going to have to sneak that in because I need green for my tree. And I don't want to do it clear and put these on it because I just don't think that's going to look really cute. While I was down there, I found this. And I thought maybe we could find something in here to put on our tree. Wow, this thing's full of stuff. I remember putting this together. Most of this is like, you know how you get in molds or you buy something and people throw in a little sample size glitter or something. That's where most of these came from. And I've got several others. I just chunk them in here. It's a cute little star, but it won't fit on the top of our Christmas tree, I don't think. Nope, it won't fit. But these would be cute as Christmas tree ornaments, wouldn't it? I think those would be cute as Christmas tree ornaments. We'll see. Maybe we'll use them, maybe we won't. You know what would be fun? I think I'm going to make up one of these for one of my giveaway boxes. And fill it up with all kinds of different goodies and things. And share everything I've got to where I'll smack fill it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do for one of my giveaway boxes. If y'all would like that, drop it in the comment section below. Okay, I hope Teexpert doesn't get too upset about us using Lightwish's product in with their review. But I need a green. I don't have a green. Before we go that route, I'm going to get a little cup out here and we're going to mix yellow and blue together to see if we can get a green for our tree. All right, we're good now. I also found this while I was down there digging around. Excuse me. What this is a very special container to me. It might not look all that to you, but this was my on-the-go snack container for my sweet Paco. my little Chihuahua that passed away. If you all been with me from the beginning, then you'll know the whole story about that. But I kept it because I could not, I couldn't get rid of it. So, I want to use it, you know, and just think of some good memories every time I look at it of him. So let me know if y'all have any ideas what I could store in here from my craft room. I'm going to add some of Laura's Super Sparkle Green into our UV resin to make that green again. And I'm just going to get a little bit because we don't want it to really overtake our color. Okay, I'm going to stir slowly. Okay, we're going to go ahead and drop in our resin for the tree. And we're going to leave the star alone because we're going to do that in yellow. Get you down a little bit so you can see what's going on. Alright, I'm going to switch from this lolly stick to one of my toothpicks, acrylic toothpicks. Save on waste. Alright, let's go ahead and drop in. I'm going to take my lighter here and run it across them just a little bit to pop any of the bubbles. Just a fast sweep. You don't want to burn the tape. Now we're going to take the yellow, and we only need a little bitty bit for our stars, so I'm just going to put about that much in there. I have these little balls here, and what they are is just little cupcake or cake sprinkles. I have tons of these, and I keep them in little containers because they're wonderful to use in resin. Just you want to make sure you don't spritz alcohol on them and make the colors run. Some of them won't, but some of them will. But I have these cute little Christmas balls here, and I thought maybe we could put some on our tree. I'm totally okay with it having texture to it. So let's test it out and see what they look like in it. Like as little bulbs. I think they're cute. What do you guys think? Isn't that cute? And these right here, I don't know, they look really big. Too big for our tree. And I know we have some big ones right here, but I also have T90 ones. And it just kind of balances it out. And then we could add some of these to our tree. Give it some sparkle. We could lay that down first and then put our things on the tree. I'm going to go ahead and put my Bond Crafter clear UV resin down. Alright, we're done adding that. So let's go ahead and add our Christmas ornaments. Okay, I think that looks good. I love that. So we're going to go ahead and take our lighter, sweep it across there real fast, pop any bubbles, and then we're going to cure it up. Okay, it's finished. And this UV resin is nice. It's curing up really fast for me and really hard. It looks great. It's really, really nice quality UV resin. If you haven't used it and you're in the need for some, you might try this out. As you can tell, you can mix whatever you want to make the color you don't have. I want to go ahead and go over this with some more UV resin so we can fill up our holes there, because it's not quite full. And you also want to get your little balls coated with some resin. That way, if something like they were to fall on the floor or something, your little balls wouldn't crack or crush, you know, because they are cupcake sprinkles. So, and it's probably a good idea to set them in a cup of shallow UV resin or something. And that way you'll have them all coated and you won't have to worry about it. I'm just doing it as I go along. Alright, I've got some of the Baby Love by Laura's Art Corner glitter in this cup right here. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna dip a few pieces into our tree here. Okay, I really added some of that Baby Love to our bigger ornament balls, and it looks really beautiful. So let's go ahead and cure that up. Okay, let's go ahead and flip this over and cure it on the other side before I take the tape off. Do y'all do that? Let me know if you do that too, or do you peel it off and then cure it? Okay, let's go ahead and take these off the tape, and let's see how they turned out. Okay. Do you see what I mean when I took the Baby Love or Laura's glitter? See, I took it and I put it on the balls. And I thought it would be beautiful like that. I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. And then that's the back. Back turned out pretty as well. I'm going to go over it with another clear thing of resin though. UV resin. And that's the other one. And I made them identical, or tried to. I tried to get the same color balls in the same amount in each section. I think I did pretty good considering they're handmade. And then I put one little piece of glitter up there in the star. Can you see it when it turns? I think it's so pretty. Both of these turned out exceptionally well. I love them so much. Okay, now I'm going to create a pair of earrings from scratch from a mold. Actually, we're going to do 2 pair. Let's see if I can cram this into this video. I'm sorry, you guys, if it's a little bit long. I will try to rush through this one. And one thing I did want to note about this Teexpert UV resin, it's not sticky at all. It's really nice. I really like this UV resin. And I'm going to be using it some more in some upcoming projects. So if we don't go through all the colors today, we'll get there with them. Alright, I've picked out my really cute teddy bear earring mold. This mold is so cute, my friends. I've never seen an earring mold like it. Now, as most of you know, my sister that I lost loved teddy bears. She had them everywhere. She even had teddy bears in her car on the dash. That's how much she loved teddy bears. But I found this mold and I just love it. Absolutely love it. Look, it's got the tag. You know, when you purchase a teddy bear and it's got the tag on it. There's a tag right there that you can put on the teddy bear as part of the earring. It's got a teddy bear sitting on a half moon with a star. A cute little teddy bear. And I love this one right here. I usually do this one with this bow or that heart. But today we're going to do a Christmas bear with the bow above him. And then we're going to do one of my next favorite Christmas earrings to make. We're going to use this mold right here paired with this right here for the top of it. Okay? I don't know, that kind of looks... Does it look like a bottle to you? All this time I've thought it was a tag for a teddy bear. I don't know. It looks like a tag. We're going to make one again, and y'all can decide if it's a tag or a bottle. But we're not going to be using one of those in today's make, but I am going to make one. Now for our teddy bear, I want him to have a little bow tie right there. So I have this little mold, and we're going to make him a bow tie. Okay, we're going to start with the white UV resin, and we're going to go ahead and put it down in the bow. Now I'm going to run my lighter over top of them and just pop any bubbles. And now we're going to add some of the Baby Love to it before we cure it. Now I'm going to take a Q-tip with some alcohol on it, and I'm just going to go around the edges in the inside here and clean off my mess so that when we demold it, we won't have all that to sand off of it. So let's go ahead and cure that up, and I'll meet you back. Now I'm going to take it and flip it over, and I'm going to cure this side too. Okay. Now we're done with that. So now let's put our clear UV resin down, and then we're going to add our inclusions. Now we're going to take our Christmas trees and put them in. Now we're going to put in some of these little stockings. Now we're going to add, whoops, some of these little inclusions here. And go ahead and finish this piece off. Alright, now we're going to cure that up, and then we're going to put on our final top coat of clear UV resin. Okay, now we're going to take that up and we're going to go ahead and add our last layer of UV resin. And go ahead and cure it up. Okay. Now we're ready to take them out, and then we'll see what color bow tie we want to make, or if we even want to make one. Alright, they'll go like that. I think they turned out super cute. There's that one. And then the little bow. For our bow on our bear, I think I'm going to go ahead and do it. Laura's Red Jubilee Hollow glitter, I think would be a really good option. So, let's see. Oh, that is so cute. That glitter is beautiful. Oh, yes, that's going to be so stinking cute. Red or green? I'm going to use my Liquid Fusion Heavy Duty adhesive. And we're going to go ahead and glue those on. That way they'll be ready when we put the hardware on our earrings. Now we're going to start on these two pair of earrings. This is the last pair. And we're going to take the Teexpert red and pair it with the white and make like a peppermint swirl in our background here. And now let's cure that up. Okay, flipped it over and done the other side too. Now we're going to take our clear resin and we're going to add our inclusions. Now we're going to add some of Laura's Art Corner Mirror glitter. And I've already put some in this little dish right here. And we're going to put some in the background here before we add our other pieces. And the good thing about these glitters that Laura has in her shop, you don't need to use much of them. So these containers may appear small, but they're packed smack full. And like I said, you don't have to use a lot of it. Now we're going to go ahead and add our inclusions. And I want to put a Christmas tree right about there. on each side. Okay, I'm going to stop right there, and I'm not going to do the top pieces right there because I don't want to make them too long because we're going to be adding something else to them. I don't want to give it away. Alright, now we need to go ahead and cure that up. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and add our last layer of epoxy resin. Okay, now let's take them out and have a gander. Oh, they're so cute. And that's the back. A little Christmassy swirl. And here's the other one. Oh, they turned out so cute. I love that mirror glitter in the background just flashing. It's gorgeous. And we don't have any stickiness to our earrings. They're nice. I'm going to dome the back of them. I got a little bit of trim there. Oops. There we go. I am finished putting our hardware on our earrings. And I know you all know how to do that. And if you don't know how to do it, I do have a couple of videos where I put the earrings together and show you exactly how I do them. So you can check those videos out. I'll put maybe a few up here or here for you. My videos are listed by numbers. So if I put a number up there, that's the number you just need to go look for. It'll be the very first thing you see, you know, on my videos. Okay, the other ones that I made, remember we made 4 pair. They turned out so cute. Look at that. I think they are so precious. I just love how they jingle. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Aren't they cute? And you wouldn't have to put all those bells on there if you didn't want to. I just like mine like that. I think they're very, very precious and cute. You could put maybe 2 bells, you know, whatever. 1 bell or no bells. But I love them. I think they're really, really cute. And then here's these. I also had to drill an extra hole in this bow because there was only 1 hole, meaning I could attach them with that 1 hole. Or I could have turned it around back and glued one of those posts on the back. But I didn't want to do that. So I went ahead and drilled me another hole and put my hardware through there. So that's how it turned out. And it's so cute. And then here's our Christmas tree. Turned out really cute. And then here's our snowman. I wish I had a little black hat that I could tilt right there and glue. But I don't have anything like that. But that would really, really top this earring off if I had a little tiny, tiny black hat to slide up there. Let me know if there's anything you would have done differently creating these earrings. And let me know which one's your favorite. And thank you so much, Teexpert, for sending me your UV resins to review on my channel. They are really nice quality. I enjoyed using them. I didn't use this yellow one here or the black, but I'm sure there'll be some videos coming up where I'll make some more earrings and we'll use these 2 colors that we didn't use. Oh, we did use the yellow. we used it to make green. We mixed the blue and the yellow and made green, so we did use the yellow. Only one we didn't use was the black. Oh, I sent my daughter to get me some Kleenexes, you know, tissues for my nose, and she brought them back, and I said, make sure you get the ones that have aloe in them. So she got me some with lotion in them. Well, I've been using them, and when I pull them out of the box, I was looking, and it just started reflecting off of the tissue. Like, there's glitter in the tissues. Can y'all see it? I'm serious, you guys. If you can't see it, I don't know how to help you see it. But it's in there, I promise you. It's all kinds of glitter, little glitters in there. Is that even safe? I don't know. I've never seen that before. But it is. It's little pieces of glitter. Tiny, tiny, real fine glitter. All through the tissue. I'm not kidding y'all. It's there. And it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye. And I will see you in the next video. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.